Chino Hills PD right here, making this video coming to YouTube live. Uh, the Chino Hills Police Department. Uh, Chino Hills Police Department, they are not in the right capacity. They're running maritime amnesty law in the United States here in Chino Hills, California, and which is not our law. The law of the land is common law, and they traded their police department to
what's going on here? We'll be arrested.
no, wait, to well, they traded. Basically, they sold out to the corporation, the sheriff's department, and for all you YouTubers, you know what that means. If you work for the corporation, you're corrupt, evil, traitors. Pretty much that's what the sheriff's department is. They traded out. They sold out to the corporation. So basically, they sold out to the devil. And they're not for the people. I've said this many times over YouTube, making videos for YouTube, and I just got to remind the people who the corporation is, United States Corporation, and that's who's in charge of this country right now. The corporation, the corporations, because it's more than just one corporation. It's everything in the United States of America is a business, and they're trying to make the whole world one business, one world government. That's why these sheriff's departments and these police they work for the corporation, because they're in on that stuff. They're working against the people. They ain't for the people. They have been before, but now they're not. They sold out to the corporation, and they're traitors basically, and we are the pawns for the corporation. We work through our all caps name. The corporation has everybody in this fraud that they're running. It's all fraud. Everything. The all caps name. They're using our second name that they gave us at birth. They're running that through the corporation because it's a dead corporate entity. If you look at the birth certificate and get into the birth certificate, and it'll show you that the birth certificate is a bond. It's worth millions, and and we are the collateral for the country. Pretty much all the people, everybody with a birth certificate. It's they took our sovereignty from the use of this birth certificate, the Social Security card. It's all fraud, and if you accept the benefit from the government, it's a privilege, and that takes away your God-given rights to roam this land freely without being harassed and raped by the corporations. And if we accept the privilege, any privilege from the government is it's a privilege. Any like the birth certificate, the Social Security card, food stamps, any benefit from this federal government is a privilege, and that automatically strips your God-given rights, which are unalienable God-given rights that nobody can take. The government can't take those rights from us, and if we submit to these privileges that they offer, that the corporation offers, then we're locked into their system, they think, and sold out to them. But it's all trickery, it's all fraud, it's deceit, lies, and these people are involved in that. The sheriff's department is one of them. I was filming the sheriff's department. I went up there. They arrested me for some stupid thing, a non-injured party crime. They took me to their jail, and contracted with me and made me sign. And it's all It's all about commerce with these people. Everything's about making money, and we are the money makers of this United States of America, and they're using us to make that money. We generate everything in this world. Everywhere the corporation is, they have the same system as we do. In any state, in any country, this is all going on, and this is how the corporations are trying to take over the United States. They're trying to take over the world, pretty much, and it's never going to happen because we're the sovereigns of the land, and this land belongs to us, and they're trying to steal that from us through the corporations. Through the corporations, and that's how they do it, and by tricking us into this system of theirs, which is fraud, without explaining the details of their privileges, and if you accept their privileges, we're accepting the corporation, and and they can do anything they want pretty much to us. They could harass us, beat us, kill us. They have that right because we submitted to their system, and their system is not. That's not my system, because now I know what I'm wide awake. I've been awake for 10 years now, and these people. Now that I'm seeing what they're doing, and it's all fraud, all of it, I'm not going to be tricked by their trickery anymore. Their courts are all fraud. Everything is fraud. Everything in this world is fraud, and they've lied to us since birth. And wow, man. Ooh, shit. That is a beautiful lady right there. Anyways, back to the corporation. And, what they did is they've locked us into this system where it's hard to get out because we're so reliant on them for their privileges. And that's all they are, is just privileges. And privileges can be taken, rights can't be taken. And, our rights are God-given rights. They cannot take those from us. And, there's a way to get out of their system is by filing a UCC1 financial statement and copyrighting the all capital letter name that they have us under, that dead corporate entity. We need to capture that entity, take control of that corporate name, so they cannot use that name in their commerce, in their business. And because everything's a business, it's all about business. It's all about making money for these people, and they're using us. We're pretty much the debt of the country. They dump all the debt on us, everything. Any debt that the country accumulates, it goes to us. The Federal Reserve note is debt notes. It's paper. It's not even currency. They took our currency out of circulation in 1933 when they took over the country. The Federal Reserve Bank and all these people are did a false bankruptcy on the United States of America, and and they tricked all the people. They stole all the silver and gold and took our currency out of circulation to put this Federal Reserve debt note into circulation, which is not our currency. It's paper. There's no gold or silver backing this currency. It's just paper. That's all it is. And these people tricked us. They lied to us. They stole from us. They're giving our land away. They're putting debt on us. It's all fraud, all of it. And these people are involved. The sheriff's department is involved. Anybody that's working for the corporation is involved. And these people need to be stopped. And and every chance that I get, I'm going to expose this to the people. And because I need to wake people up to they need to wake up and see what these people are doing. And if you look at it and see what they're doing, and you'll wake up and realize that what they're doing is fraud, all of it. And I'm not part of that system that they got me under, none of it. And they could take that system. I'm not part of that system. They think that I'm under, and they harass us and take us to jail and do all kinds of fraudulent stuff. They're breaking the law pretty much. And and It's fraud, all of it, and they're coming against their own people by this, by accepting that the corporate law that they're pushing on the people, and that law is not my law. I'm in common law, and the law that they're pushing is not any law that belongs in the United States of America. That's all corporate law. The corporation, they can't touch a human living being. They're dealing with a dead corporate entity, the all caps name that they have us under, and that's who they harass. And if we have that privilege, that's who they're taking down, and that's why they can harass us through that second name. And that's why we need to capture that name, copyright it through this UCC1 financial statement, and so they can't use that name in anything or anything. And if they do, if we file that UCC1 and copyright the name, and if they try to arrest us or harass us or try to push this amnesty law on us, we have the right to fine them, to put heavy fines on these people, and they have to pay it. And and there's nothing they can do about it. And they won't harass us too much longer, because all this stuff is coming to the surface, and they know it, and people are waking up, and they're realizing what's going on in America. And people are asleep. They have everybody pretty much asleep, and they call it asleep. They're using MK5 micro on the people, and it's all mind control. It's all criminal, man. And the military is doing this through. They're using 5G. They're using the TV. They're using the radio, music, to indoctrinate the people, to hypnotize, to put them to sleep, to keep them asleep, to control them. And it's all fraud, all of it. And the military is involved. Our military, the Congress, the Senate, the House. We don't have a government. We never had since '33. They wiped it out. They wiped out the government in '33. And there he goes. He didn't want no part of it, because he knows that what I'm talking about, he heard me speaking about it, so I know he knows what I was talking about. He's corporate police, and not all of them know about this corporate law, but 90% of the people of the sheriff's department, of any police department, know that the police are in fraud mode. They're fraudulent, all of them. They work for the corporation. It's corporate law they're running. It's the color of law. It's not even law, our law. Our law is common law, and they're trying to take us out of that law. They're trying to take our sovereignty away. They're trying to take our land away. They're trying to steal everything. And the sheriff's department is working for that corporation. And they're coming against their own people. And we are realizing all this, and we're waking up rapidly. And we're gonna expose everything that this corporation is doing, and we will get the corporation out of the United States of America, because they don't belong here. They never have, and they have there's no room for these kind of people in America. And every chance that I get, I will expose these people. I will put them on YouTube. I went to the sheriff's department last week, and started filming the sheriff's department because I had to pick up my property. They arrested me, and I went in there with filming the sheriff's department inside. I was talking to the people. I was filming for about 45 minutes inside the sheriff's department, and when I finished, I was going to upload this video. I had 45 minutes of filming of these people inside the sheriff's department, and they were scared as heck. They didn't know what to do, because they knew what I was talking about is truth. It's all truth. But when I got out to upload this video, I left, and I got my property, and I left, and I was going to upload this video, and voila, YouTube deleted the video. The only part of that video was good was probably the first 7 minutes of the video, when I was getting out of the car